All right, time for a Commitment 2010 election report. 3 seats are up for grabs at the Honolulu City Council, including Donovan De La Cruz's vacant seat for District 2, which runs from Kahalu'u to Mililani-Mauka. This morning we are talking to the 2 candidates who are running for the District 2 seat, John White and Ernie Martin. And earlier we spoke with candidate John White, and joining us now is his opponent, Ernie Martin, who is the acting director of Community Services for the City and County of Honolulu. Ernie, thanks for joining us here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Ernie, a lot of people are out there, before they vote, they want to know what kind of experience the candidates have for City Council.
Sure.
So what is your experience and what is your background?
Well, basically for me, I was born in a district. I was born in Wahiawa many years ago. As you had mentioned, my job title, I've been with the City and County. I'm the acting director right now of Community Service, but I've been in the city for over 20 years. Started very humbly as a groundskeeper trainee, and I've been fortunate that I've worked my way up through the system where now I'm the acting director, so kind of come full circle. But being in the city for over 20 years, I understand what the issues are, and more importantly, I know how government works. I think this is a critical year for the City Council. 5 new members coming in, a lot of challenges that are facing the city, so I think that experience will serve me well. Speaking
of some of the issues, District 2, it's a huge area, a big part of the island. Tell us about some of the issues that are facing your district.
The issues are some are unique and some aren't unique. There's the issues with the way the economy is challenging all families. Homelessness is a critical issue for all communities. Additionally, I think crime, because the economy is bad. It's not just crime in general on the increase, but the types of crime. We recently, just yesterday, had a violent attack in Wahiawa Elementary, where a school teacher was attacked very early in the morning. I think that's a concern for our communities.
I think one issue that people want to see addressed is the proposal by developer Andy Anderson. He wants to propose a hotel in Haleiwa. Where do you stand on that issue?
Haleiwa Hotel, actually, the community is very divided. On one sense, you have people who see the hotel as an opportunity to provide jobs, to bring more tourists and more business into the area. But then you have the other side of people concerned about increased traffic because, there's limited access in and out of the area. But more importantly, I think the greater concern is the public lands. Mm-hmm. The fact that those public lands were acquired for a specific public purpose and now are being proposed for a commercial benefit. I think the city has been remiss in having acquired that land over 40 years ago, that they haven't developed it for the community. So it's something that's still in the very early stages.
But where do you stand on that? Would you want the hotel to be built or not?
Not at the expense of selling the public lands, no.
Okay. What about rail project? Very quickly, where do you stand on that issue?
I support rail. I've always supported rail. I drive in traffic every morning. Getting here early in the morning is no big deal for me. I leave my house 5:45 every morning. But I support rail for a variety of reasons. One is I believe it will alleviate traffic. Secondly, I think it will provide much-needed jobs. More so for our district, and the reason why I support it for our district is that it'll result in urban growth. So any type of development would tend to be focused more towards the rail line and away from our district, which is more open space, which we need to preserve. Is very important.
Okay. Well, Ernie, we thank you for your time, and we wish you the best of luck come November 2nd.
Thank you for having me.
And if you want to see this interview again, along with any of the other segments you see on our morning newscast, you can log on to our website, kitv.com/thismorning.